Hello, hello, hello. For anybody watching the VODs or on YouTube later after the live stream, hello. Thank you. I'm just getting started up now, so people are going to join in here in a moment or two. But anyone that does support me in the way that is not live, I greatly appreciate you. But today we're going to be doing some more Terraria, trying to get every single summon weapon. It's been a long journey so far, but we're still not done yet. Let me make my ping saying I'm going live to everybody. Cool. And then you change 2 more settings that I always change for when I'm live. Bitrate looking good. Unfortunately, today might be a little bit more on the boring side. I have to grind a lot for a specific summon item. But that's probably going to be doing for a decent amount of the day. If I have to do like grind for a long time, I'm probably going to like pull it up on a second monitor and do some like GeoGuessr or something though. So we'll see what happens. Also might get someone to join me here in a moment, but it just kind of depends. I missed my exit. Assuming I was going to do also hollow biome. I'll get in here, turn on the button. Welcome, welcome, welcome anybody that's in chat and ready to have a good stream today. I need to also quickly make sure my stream on YouTube is doing okay. Because sometimes it doesn't like to be perfect, you know, it doesn't like to do a lot of good content. Go to live. Find my live video. Go to the control room. Make sure my analytics are doing okay. Alright, they are. Sick. This. It is unfortunately going to be a lot of this for a while. There's some things I can do right now, but it's probably best if I get like a really good summoning weapon first. So I'm specifically going for the Desert Tiger summon, because it's pretty incredible. It's pretty amazing, actually. In the meantime, I guess I can come up with the questions of the day for anybody that's watching. I had a question that I asked my coworkers today that I thought of on the spot, so it's not a very deep question. But if you could learn one instrument, you had to pick one instrument to learn right now, what instrument would you pick? Because I know for me, it probably would have been like guitar or piano. More than likely piano. But I feel like either one of those would be really fun to learn. And it would also be like super useful. Please control banner. I have. I just need to put something in that slot so it doesn't fill in with random shit. I guess I could have kept that Abigail available. That'll be good enough for now. I've always been tempted to learn to make music and try my best at like making some songs that I would like dance to and have fun to, but I feel like it'd be really nice to know piano or guitar for either of those, because they're such good backing instruments. Is it an ancient horn? Sure was. I can do something to increase my luck here. I can do a couple things to increase my luck, actually, that I just remembered. Let's quickly jump back. I'm going to grab a platinum, and we're going to go sacrifice this platinum. Not in the correct biome. Huh? That's not good. What's going on? You don't offer a pylon right now. Hopefully you do. No, you don't either. Okay. Let's jump up here. Maybe because it's a graveyard? Ooh, that might be it, actually. Let's break some of these. I shouldn't have broken them like that. I also want this back for that slot. Let's put all the gravestones back here. And then... That's not the correct pie. What the fuck is happening? Alright. Now can I jump? Okay, that's super weird. I don't know what exactly is happening there. Let's sacrifice a platinum. That increases our luck. Why the fuck is it not letting me jump to this? I don't know. That's a when if Flame gets on, I'll have to ask him. But for right now, it's just definitely going to be a lot of like grinding. So I think it might as well dump a platinum and hopefully speed up my farm at least a little bit. It'd be so nice to get both of these. I need the Desert Key and also the Hallowed Key both. So I knew this playthrough was going to end up being a decent amount of like grinding and like farming and stuff like that. So I have some plans for if we need them. I can at any point bring up GeoGuessr and just start playing GeoGuessr. Ooh, or more that Time Guesser. The Time Guesser would be cool too. Okay. I should actually just collect this real quick. Alright. I've already placed the Basilisk. Yes, I have. I'm gonna assume I pretty much placed every banner by now, for the desert biome specifically. Traveling merchant has arrived. That might be good to go see. I don't know what he could specifically give me that I would want, but there might be something. Yeah, let's go see real quick. Where's he at? Okay, he is. Hey, Sam, how you doing today? Man, Sam, I listened to your chiptune song. I know you saw my reply because you obviously liked it and replied to it as well. But I was actually really thoroughly surprised, man. I thought it was pretty good. I'm actually a bit more familiar with like the chiptune kind of sound, so it was really cool to hear someone making chiptune. And one that I actually thought was pretty damn good too. Where am I looking for? That right there. Ow! I'm slightly off. Pretty fine. Nothing really happened today. Yeah, I get that. My day was kind of slow, so. Except for that I was I had a lot of work to do at work, but it wasn't a whole lot of important or interesting work. It was just, unfortunately, work. Yeah, this looks good. Why not? There's nothing else I really want from this, so. Damn it, we already had a soft punch. But we didn't have this painting. Hiya! Sure. What work did you work at work? So I said this before, so I don't mind talking about this at all. I know some people are kind of they don't want to have any personal details on Twitch, but I don't care. I actually work at a dental lab right now, so I actually make crowns and bridges. And so effectively, I turn this material that is like a dust into a crown, which a crown is just a fake tooth. Hey, Plasma, how you doing today? Hello from work? Well, I hope you're not slacking at work. I know you're probably on break. I appreciate you being here. So yeah, I had a lot of cases today where there was a lot of crowns today that needed to be made, and then also there's another part that I do where sometimes these fake crowns that I make have to be placed on a post. But the thing about the post is it's a metal post. Oh, that would make sense. And because it's a metal post, we have to put this material on top of it called opaque, because first off, let me change my... I can almost barely hear myself at all over the sounds of things dying in the background. Let me know if that's too quiet for you guys. Okay, I want to make sure that I can actually speak and... because these fake crowns sometimes have to be put on a post, the post is actually made of metal, and because it's made of metal, sometimes that metal will show through the fake tooth. So I have to put this material called opaque on top of it. So half of my job is working with the actual teeth themselves, and then the other half of my job is going through and putting on this material called opaque onto a post. So that way I can put a crown on top without it showing through. And I have a fuck ton of both to do. I'm incredibly busy at work, but it's all pretty monotonous work. So it's nothing changes case to case for me. It's all I'm working on the same things all the time. Just the amount of them is different typically. Totally slacking. I knew it. Plasma, I absolutely knew it. Just 100% a slacker. Goober, you take that back. That's my maiden name. How you doing, man? How was work today, Plasma? Hopefully not too bad. Been a hot minute since I last caught a stream. Yeah, it has been. It has been a decent amount. I'm obviously here every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday, so always feel free to jump in. I know you almost always work whenever I'm playing, though. Work is still going on. Hopefully not too bad, though, or not too busy. That you closing all week? Oh, dude. Ooh. They got you doing freight this week as well, or? No? Well, that's good. Okay, so at least it could be worse. Freight was today. Gotcha. I didn't know if they had, if they always made the same people do the same stuff every week. Because every like, place that I worked at that was kind of similar to that, I always ended up working the exact same job every time. So, like, when I worked at any kind of fast food place, I was always on the grill no matter what. I didn't know if it was something similar or if it was different, you know, obviously. God, I wish I had a third monitor. I just got a second, and I'm like, God, what if I had a third and a fourth? But the bittersweet thing of freight is that I miss out on Tuesday streams. Yeah. Hey, man. I had to make a schedule that worked for me specifically, as much as I'd love to always have you around. It's fine. Whenever I make this my full-time job, I'll be doing it way more often. So you'll always be able to jump in and, like, actually check in and see how I'm doing and play games with me and everything. Because then I won't have a restriction. Because I'm sure you don't doubt it, Plasma, but my plan is to make this a full-time thing eventually. I can't do it yet because obviously I don't make enough money from it, but it's a plan to eventually make it a full-time thing. You just have to stream yourself and do it super late at night. I told you, man, anytime you're ready, we can look at it and set up the settings and everything. I'm not, like, the best when it comes to settings, but I can at least try to help. Also, while you're here, answer the question of the day for me. I want to know... We need a day we both have time to do so, though? Yeah, true. Or next time I come down. I've been thinking about coming down soon, so I might come down and see you guys. But, question of the day today is, I want to know, if you had to pick an instrument to learn right now, what instrument would you pick to learn? I, of course, said, like, guitar or piano. Because, like, if I learn piano, I can, like, turn that into, like, a synthesizer and, like, make music out of it. But if I also, like, choose, like, specifically guitar or, like, bass guitar, I could learn to make, like, really groovy riffs in the background. Either one would be really cool. Saxophone. Oh, yeah, I think... Didn't you want to do saxophone? But then, whoever it was at the time said that you shouldn't do saxophone and tried to make you learn trumpet. Am I thinking of... Is that correct? Or am I thinking of someone else that said that? Sam the kazoo. The kazoo is a good answer. There's a specific song I always think of when I think of the kazoo. Alright, let me... I actually need to put my phone on the charger. I forgot to do that. So give me like 2 seconds. Phone's on the charger. actually bought a kazoo and it scares the shit out of my dog. Oh, yeah, dude. Anything that sounds that wild, yeah, it's gonna scare the shit out of animals, yeah. Just chose trumpet was all. Speaking of which, by the way, I found my old trumpet from high school. It probably hasn't been taken care of at all. It's probably got all the different slides stuck. I know I have mine under the bed, so I haven't played it in so long. I goofed around with it a little. Ooh. It's still mint. Ooh. Mine was definitely not mint. Mine was never like great though. It was never in perfect condition, so no oil and ages, and it's as smooth as ever. Damn. Okay. Mine was a piece of shit when I bought it, so maybe I'm just projecting. Alright, let's sell some things. I don't need that, don't need that, don't need that. Have I already done Sand Poacher? Yes, I have. It's right there. Okay. Don't need that. Okay. Mine was basically permalocked in the case for the last several years. Ah, gotcha. Did you play any, What pieces did you play, or did you just do some scales and fuck around with that? Hey, Kathy, how you doing today? It's going good for me. I've had a lot of caffeine, so I'm like bouncing. I got your blurb to work. I got your blurb to work, Kathy. Yeah, I got your walk on to work. Didn't even play scales, he just went straight into a piece. Damn. Just played random notes that I remembered. Fair. Yeah, Kathy, I had a pretty uneventful but busy day at work today. I have a lot of cases to do, but they're very, like, typical. So how are you doing? You did play the old high school anthem on it? Hell yeah. I hate that. Oh my god, I've heard and played that so many times. It's like a sleeper agent trigger for me. Play the lick. Hey, Tony, hit the ones and the twos. You doing well? That's good to hear. Also, Kathy, since you weren't here for the question of the day, question of the day today is, if you had to pick an instrument to learn right now, what would it be? Like, you have to go through the process of learning it, but, like, if you had to pick one to learn, what would it be? Mine's obviously probably, like, guitar or piano. Sam even said the kazoo, which I thought was a fantastic answer. Okay, just double check for the key. Make sure it didn't fall somewhere. Make sure I'm not over cluttering the loot pool and everything like that. The ukulele. Oh! I actually played a little bit of the ukulele. It's really fun to learn, actually. It's not too bad either. But I had like a shitty like $20 ukulele. I had a friend that had like a ukulele. It was like $100, $200, and we actually went out and performed live in front of people. So like, it's not like we weren't like making money off of it. All around kazoo is a tube you hum into. That's true. It's very similar to whistling, but just with something in your mouth instead of nothing. Is there any specific song that you'd want to learn, Kathy, on the ukulele? Because there's a lot of them that are really fun to learn. I don't know if you guys saw that notification or not. My nephew's playing Marvel Rivals. I want to jump on just so I can fight him. Sand Poacher. Just really wanting to learn it because I wanted to when I was 6, never committed to it. That's interesting. I don't know any person that young that would have wanted to learn something like that. That is actually really cool to me. The functioning of the kazoo is actually pretty interesting. There's like a thin sheet of something similar to paper that vibrates when you hum into it. I never even thought about the mechanics of a kazoo. That's interesting. I'm guessing that's where like the rattling sound comes from. If you ever, I mean, like, I don't feel like the kazoo would be necessarily like, super hard to learn if it's ever something you'd ever be interested in doing. I feel like it'd be pretty, pretty easy to learn. I don't know, maybe I'm not familiar with like some advanced kazoo tech. Dora played the ukulele on TV, and it became a hyperfixation in my childhood brain. Oh, interesting. That's actually kind of crazy. Kazoo is easy if you're already good at making sounds. So like if you have problems with like pitching and tone and stuff like that, you're obviously not going to have a great time with a kazoo. I mean, learning the kazoo is basically just learning how to speak. Yeah, kinda. Hallowed key! Hallowed key! I got one of them! The one that I didn't need! Let's go! Fuck! I need the desert key! I mean, at least I know I'm doing it right now. Like, for sure. Let's get all these souls up here. Clear as many souls as I can, so that way I at least, like, stop, I'm not stopping new things from spawning in. Or at least theoretically, you know. I don't think I've hit the cap on, like, integers and stuff like that yet. Adam got the hydrate. Oh, I love water. Making sure there's no branding. Water. Water's good shit. Yeah, we also gotta throw in some hydrates for Adam. Thank you, Adam, for the hydrate. Keeping me hydrated. Direct question. Oh, uh-oh. What's the direct question, Adam? It better be a terrible one. It better be a terrible one. I had a ukulele as a kid, just didn't learn it at all. I had a friend that was really into them, so I kind of learned as they learned. Making a note block mod for Terraria right now? Interesting. I'll have no idea how to use it, but I'll mess around with it. And Adam, I'm ready. Whatever you got for me, whatever question you got, just let me know. Unless the question is, and if that's the case, then...
Do you have any ibuprofen? I got a headache.
Ibuprofen. I have so much ibuprofen, actually. We keep a bottle of ibuprofen over there. That's like, I think it's like 100 pills. Oh. Adam, did you answer the question of the day? While you're typing out your question for me? Somehow I'm still 45k points. Yeah, I need to make a really, really big reward. Question of the day today is, if you had to pick an instrument to learn right now, what instrument would you learn? I picked, I'd probably go piano. Yeah, Sam, Coatl, or Adam, as I know him, has been legitimately one of my day ones. And so, even though I only started streaming about 3 or 4 months ago, he has literally never turned my stream off. And so, every time I've streamed... Oh, he's got ads. I can't. I need to wait a moment or two, because I need to make sure he actually hears what I'm saying. Alright, Sam, I hope you're back. I hope everything's good now. Adam, or the person that I know as Coatl, you see as Coatl, he's actually been one of my day ones. I don't think he's ever actually turned my stream off. So he's been here for a long time. So 45k points is actually like probably not that crazy for him. Probably piano, maybe violin. I didn't even think about violin, but violin would be really cool too. Played clarinet a bit in high school. Was that something you enjoyed, or is that just something you did just to pass time? He's grinding those willpowers. Yeah. I need to make a really big willpower thing, so that way, like, there's a good way to, like, dump all your willpower. I just make one for, like, 100k that just says, like, do not push. And if you push it, it's just literally just gets rid of your channel points. That'd be so fun. 100k channel points just for me to turn my stream off. That'd be funny. Just took a music class 1 year as an optional class, ended up with the clarinet. Was that something you chose, though? Or was that something that they were like, you'd be really great with the clarinet? Or they just want someone else to be a clarinet? Clarinet is such a soothing sounding instrument. Oh, so many of the woodwinds are actually genuinely, like, amazingly sounding instruments. Like, I don't know if you've ever listened to a really good oboe player or a really good bassoon player, but both of those are incredible if you get someone really talented on them. I know when I used to go to, like, All District and All State for my music stuff, like, they were some of the, like, most incredible players there. It was, incredible players. Kind of ended up with it because I didn't know what I wanted to play, didn't hate it though. Oh, only did it for a year. Okay. Alright, respect. We had a male flute player that was incredible, and he made everything sound awesome when he played, so... Woodwinds are soothing only if you know how to play them right. Yes. Same with stringed instruments. Stringed instruments only sound good if you have put like 10 years into them. As you know, I played the flute for nearly 17 years. Yeah, so you probably make the flute sound decent. Beginner flute players, I love them so much, but God, it's a learning curve. Also, sorry, let me clear that. Shakuhachi is amazing too. It's one of my favorite instruments after the piano. I don't know what the fuck that is. So I'm going to open up my Windows and where's that thing? Shakuhachi. Oh! I didn't know what that was. That's really cool looking. It's a Japanese longitudinal end-blown flute that is made of bamboo. That's fucking cool. I love learning new shit. Yeah, Sam, that's fucking awesome. Are you also a fan of like other Japanese instruments like the what is it called? Is it called the shamisen, or it was just on the fucking? I should have just. Yeah, shamisen. Because I like listening to like shamisens and like people playing shamisens. Obviously, listening to a lot of music, you'll hear them all the time in music for people looking for specific kinds of sounds. Hell yeah. And there's also like taiko as well. I really enjoy taiko as well. Taiko's the giant traditional drums. I remember when I was in South Korea, we got really, really lucky because it was not planned to be this way at all. But whenever we were going up to Seoul Tower, up on the top of Seoul Tower, it was actually their yearly tradition day. So like they were going through an entire like traditional like showing of the lighting of the bonfires at the top of Seoul Tower and like playing the traditional instruments and showing off the military might, because they used to do that by like doing like sword displays and stuff like that. They had an entire section of people playing instruments while people were like displaying it like weapons and like fighting with weapons and stuff like that. It was so cool. But they used a drum similar to taiko. I don't know if they use like exactly the same drum or not, but it was so cool. I'd go back to South Korea like in an instant. I'm more of a pop flutist though, not classical. It's such a learning curve. Yeah, I think if I was ever going to pick up another instrument, I don't think I'd ever go back to classical music. Not that there's anything wrong with classical, it's just not my style at all. Otherwise, you get the instrumental rendition of Autistic Screeching. Yeah, it's a pretty fucking massive learning curve. It just takes time. I got a second hallowed key? I just need one desert key. Do I have water flame candle? Okay, I have some water flame candles. I'm gonna just take this over to the desert then, because I'm wondering if like if you can only drop the hallowed, because I'm technically still in a hallowed. I don't know if they changed that. I don't think they did, but it'd be worth jumping over. What did you need it for again? So there's a specific summon weapon, one of the best in the game, that is locked behind having the desert key. So I literally won't be able to finish my challenge without getting it, but it's also just a really good time to get it right now. Because it's really strong, but you can only get it after beating Plantera. So now that my friend and I have gone and beaten Plantera, I could get this for a really big damage boost. Which would help out, obviously, because I'm damaging more things and having a better time with that. So I'm going to go down, find a good area, and then just core out a massive area in here. I think is what I'm going to do. Which will take a long time, but I have all the time in the world right now. I'm not trying to speedrun, I'm just trying to have a good time and enjoy the game. Because I just enjoy this game a lot. Yeah, so I was looking, I actually have the wiki pulled up because I was looking before my stream. But I have like 2 or 3 things I could get right now, but this would be the easiest to get. That would be the biggest, like, power increase. There are other things I could still get right now, but this is just the easiest, like, the biggest power increase I could get. Because, like, I think I can get an entire new armor set right now, but this is, like, the defensive option is Hallowed, so... Let me make sure... Okay... Yeah, I'll just keep going down for a moment. I'm taking a lot more damage in this area, which does kind of suck. Okay, that really sucks. Gonna look for now. Having the urge to doot-doot on the flute. I fully get that. Thank you for lurking and being around. What's my... Superior? Okay. Superior's not bad. I think it's like 3rd or 4th best. Oh, I got a random question from Sam. I love that. Welcome to chat, Bobby. Alright, let's look at the random question. Random question number infinity. What's the game that looks the most fun to speedrun in your opinion? Oh, I love speedruns. Ooh. There's a lot of really good answers here. It would have to be a speedrun that changes a lot, like is not like perfect, like solved. Like for instance, I don't think I'd ever pick like Super Mario 64, even though Super Mario 64 is like one of the most popular, and like it would be fun to learn that, but I don't think it'd be fun to like play it over and over and over and over again. Because I feel like you would, at that point, it would just be like everything is the same always. I feel like that'd kind of get boring. God, that actually is such a really good question. I'm immediately wanting to say some kind of like Mario game, even though I just said that it would kind of get boring because it would become repetitious at a certain point. Immediately I want to say Mario, because all the different Mario games are so good about movement that it would take a long time for it to get, like, boring. Do you have a good answer for that? Let me see if anyone else has a good, like, answer to that. You said Skyrim, I think, is what you just said. I'm also trying not to die to everything, so... Skyrim is insanely fun from what I've seen. Yeah, I can definitely understand Skyrim. I'm completely blanking. One that I feel like that would be extremely fun to adapt to on the go, but also extremely hard and also, like, annoying would be, like, Minecraft, obviously. With it being so randomly generated, I feel like you could, like, get a lot of, like, run out of that run. This isn't a bad area. Okay, I'll just open up this area a bit. And Ultra Kill. I have only heard amazing things about Ultra Kill. So I could definitely see that being a good answer. Okay, let's open this up for all the enemies that's inside of this area. Ah, I see a fan of Critical in here. Mr. Crab overdoses on ketamine. Yeah, that's Charlie's game, though. I wouldn't want to compete with Charlie. That game has so much jank to it, though, that I kind of feel like it would be kind of fun to play. Oh, I actually know some speedruns that I've been a fan of for like many years. All the different Ratchet and Clank games. All the different Ratchet and Clank games and the Jak and Daxter games would be so cool to learn. And by the time you learn one category, the other category is like expanded 100 times. So I feel like you'd have to always be adjusting to it. Yeah, I think Ratchet and Clank. I feel like that'd be my final answer. I've watched a lot of like Zem, if you know any speedrunners of Ratchet and Clank. It's fine if you don't. It's an extremely weird thing to expect someone to know. Back to lurking. Good luck with the Desert Key. Thank you, Adam. Thank you for chatting a little bit, and thank you for lurking. Yeah, I just need to open this up a lot more. Okay, before I go too much further, I'm going to create a small, like, this right here. And this will be like my, my safety box. If I ever need a safety box, it's here for me. I ran out of blocks for the safety box. Okay, I see a lot of things on the right here. I'll open up the right a little bit more. Wii is arguably the best console ever made by humans. It's one of the best, that's for sure. But I don't think it even holds a candle to GameCube, if I'm being 100% honest with you. I think it was, like, an amazing idea, but it was obviously not done perfectly. Like, the controls on it are still kind of janky, and it has some problems. I feel like the GameCube was one of the best ever made, ever. And I don't see many people disagreeing with me on that. One should be good for now. Bah! Oh yeah, if I could just fly. I always forget about that. This is exactly what this is like really good for though, is just flying and breaking everything. I wish I had the Lizahard pick right now. What's your favorite Wii game? I think Wii Sports will always hold a special place in my heart. I should really be going top down on this. I couldn't even tell you the amount of time I've spent on the Wii bowling and the Wii tennis and the Wii boxing. Even though I was like never good at them, I never played them correctly, but I spent so much time on them as a kid. It's probably insane how much time I spent on that game. Pajama Sam? I don't even know what the fuck that is. And before I said the wrong thing. Let me... I'll do some bombing runs real quick. Try to make this a bit more flat. Okay. We'll bust out this there. Monster Hunter was good on Wii, even though the underwater mechanics sucked. Dude, first off, absolutely love the Monster Hunter games and the universe. I'm getting a tattoo of the Monster Hunter games, possibly even 2. So, fully agree with you there about Monster Hunter being awesome. But my friends from back home, Plasma is one of them, but I don't think he shares this opinion. I have a couple of friends from back home that love the underwater fighting mechanics of Monster Hunter. And I don't know how. I don't know how at all. But they really do. They genuinely do love the underwater mechanics of... I think it was Tri that had the underwater fighting mechanics. My first Monster Hunter was 4, so I actually never ended up playing any of the underwater sections, but just watching videos of it, I'm immediately like, could never. It would enrage me. It was trying, your friends are clearly psychos. I tell them that every time I talk to them. I tell them that they are psychos. Ooh, Ichor would be really cool to stack up. Let me stop for a second. I've never actually played any of the Monster Hunter games. They take a lot to learn. They're really easy to get into, but they take a lot to like master. And that's one thing I actually really loved about them a lot. But any single player that you've ever talked to, if they've played Monster Hunter before, they're going to be the nicest people in the world. They're going to teach you as much as they physically can. They're going to be super nice. They're going to invite you to go out on like super hard raids and stuff like that. Like, they're going to be really cool people. Or at least that's always been my experience with it. Done with the flute? I'm back. Welcome back, Kathy. Thought the mechanics more than the monsters. That's what it seemed like when I watched the videos, yeah. I don't know how, but they defend it even to this day. One thing about Monster Hunter, Sam, that has always been like really important to me specifically, is that every single weapon feels unique and plays the game differently, which is a huge thing for me. I don't ever want to like get bored with a weapon, so having that different like play style has always been like really important to me. And I think they find a really good balance of making every single weapon feel important, but also unique and different. I think they do that really, really well, actually. I need to break this middle section and drop the floor down to, like, bottom right here. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do it this way, though. So I am a degenerate dual blades user. I always have been. That's my main weapon, and then I also flex around with Charge Blade and Insect Glaive. But I've always been a dual blades boy. A full weeb longsword and dual blades, hell yeah, brother. What's your favorite monster, Adam? Because that'll honestly tell me more than your weapon does. I need to know your favorite monster. And then I'll tell you mine, but I want to hear yours first. And before you tell me you're like fucking Raging Brack or something like that, I'll lose my mind. Because there are so many really good monsters for Monster Hunter. But there are some of them I absolutely 100% will judge you for. And I'm not even sorry about that. Oh, what just hit me there? Zinogre's probably my favorite looking. Not sure about my favorite to fight. That's fair. Zinogre is a really cool one. I always loved the little like touch of like if you knock it over, you can steal the bugs from its back. I've always really loved that. Just that little extra touch of uniqueness to it. Monster Hunter Tri is 15 years old. Yeah. No. I used to play Monster Hunter 4 in high school. And I graduated high school in 2016, Zam. Like, it's old. It's an old series. Making me feel old. We all get there eventually. We all have to deal with the fact that we all get old. Ain't nothing to be wrong about. There's nothing wrong with that. It feels wrong, but there's nothing wrong with it. Ooh. I'm gonna grab one of those. I don't know if I had one or not yet, but it's not gonna hurt. Okay, now I have to despawn some things. There's not a lot in this area, but there still might things. Yeah, things are getting caught in different areas. Okay, I'll bust this down and make a little like hole to the left, and then I'll do that with the one up top as well. And this is all to like give them a little area to like jump down into and funnel into. Okay, there. That's actually a lot of enemies that are trapped in there. Okay. That should be good enough. Now if I like walk back over to like this area, I'm gonna just kind of chill here for a moment. I don't know what my spawns are being eaten by. Oh, things are spawning directly underneath me. Okay. This is where I'm going to be chilling for the next, like, however long it takes. This seems like a really good spot, actually. This is actually really, really, really good. Things are spawning directly underneath me, so I can just kind of jump down whenever I want to see if I got any good items. Let me check to see if I've already gotten it. I haven't already gotten it, so... we're doing alright so far. That's really good that I got Ichor, though. I need to make more Ichor flasks. That's the word I was looking for. Alright, Sam. Thank you for being here, man. I hope you have a good rest of your night, and I hope you sleep well. Also, thank you for being here. I don't know if I said that, but thank you for being here. Played a bit of the first on the original PlayStation. Wasn't really my game back then, though. Yeah, it was super... from what I know of it, it was like super clunky and like... again, it felt like you were fighting the mechanics typically more than the actual, like, monsters themselves. So, I understand that. Back when you could rent games from stores like Blockbuster, yeah. Oh, God, don't even remind me. I think Blockbuster was even, like, slightly before my time, too. Brandle Beat's disgusting. Terrible. 0 out of 10. How you doing today, Bobby? Hopefully good. Okay, let me pull up another bomb. Just chuck it there. I'll need another one. That might be good enough. It wasn't. Okay, I didn't see any keys. I need to open up that area down there, unfortunately. That or just stay further up to the right. Or to the left. Maybe that'll be enough to not cause any problems. I'm okay, I have big news. I just need to figure out how I'm going to share it with everyone. Ooh. Big good news or big bad news? Or big, like, just big news and not good or bad inherently. But terrifying. Because it's big. Because honestly, anytime someone says they have big news, I kind of get a little scared. I'm like, someone's pregnant or dying. Good news, I've told 4 people so far. Are you having another kid? Hell no. It was worth a guess. My wife would have to participate for that. I feel that. Okay. Oh, I didn't even know that it was there. Fuck. Is it worth it to... Yeah, probably worth it. It's probably worth it. If I just stay up here, it's probably worth it, actually. Okay. We break this area. This is all for the grind. Yeah, whatever news you got, man. I'll obviously, if you anything, you've ever got anything to say, man, just let me know, and I'll always listen. I'm glad that it's good news, though. Bumble. Okay. This should be pretty cleared up now. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Oh, it's not going to break the orichalcum, but that's fine. I'm trying to think about what it could be, dude, but I'm like drawing a blank. Need to talk to you off stream at some point, have some stuff I want to talk to you about. Okay. Are you wanting to do that today, or you want to do that at some other point? Either is fine, I'm just curious. You'll be super hyped when I do tell you the news? Oh, okay. That's interesting.
Are you streaming?
I am. What's up?
Leo's out back. The other cat's out there. There's going to be a cat fight. Don't let him out and he won't go after him.
Oh, I getcha.
He's down there on the step. I thought maybe he'd make a beeline up here past that cat, but not coming.
Okay.
I'll keep an eye, but
Give me like 2 seconds and I'll put my slippers on and see if I can go get him real quick. Our dumb cat. He likes to sneak out if he can. He's the worst. It sucks because he's cute. So he thinks he can get away with it. And unfortunately he can get away with it. I need to double check to see if I've even gotten the key yet, but one thing at a time. Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to place these right here. I'm going to go ahead and throw down a campfire and completely block myself off while I go and make sure my cat doesn't get into any trouble. Better be bunny slippers. It's not bunny slippers. Unfortunately, I used to have cow slippers, but they broke, so I just have plain slippers now. But these are really, really nice plain slippers. Like, they're incredible. It's something that's been a long time coming for the team stuff. Gotcha. Okay. Oh. Yeah, I'm definitely interested, but obviously I don't know how excited to be because I don't know what it is yet. Okay, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go see if I can get my cat. Alright, I'm back. I did not get my cat. He's underneath of a shed we have. And he won't come out because there's another female cat that is there and is scaring him. So he doesn't want to come out because that other cat will tear him to pieces. Oh. Got some sanitizer on. Let's see. Let's see if I got any keys while I was gone. Let's get rid of that. Get rid of that. Don't need that. Or that, or that. Or one sandstone clock. Okay, let's see. Again, the only thing we're looking for is the key specifically. Everything else is kind of useless right now. I just want the key. I didn't see it. Let me break this area as well. Break this down a little bit more, just to make it a nice funnel for everything to come into and hopefully stay. God, it sucks everything's getting caught down here. I'll open that area up too, I guess, because I mean, why not? I need to see what everyone else is saying, though. We... Alright. Sorry about that, guys. I just don't like my cat being out there, especially when it's this cold. But, I mean, he just won't come out at all. He's completely under there, and he just will not come out until that lady cat kind of goes away for a little bit. Even if we try and coax him with with some treats. Bomb. Another bomb. Okay, now this area should be pretty open now. So if I come over back to this area and throw down a new spider, if I jump up to this area again, things should only be spawning pretty much directly underneath me. Or slightly to the left and right, but mostly underneath me. Need a better way to deal with those, but this will have to do for now. I mean, yeah, seems to be working just fine. Seems like I have a decent amount of things spawning underneath me. I could probably do with a better sentry. If I had a better sentry, this would probably go a bit faster, but then I'd have to like go do the old one's army and stuff like that. Or I could go get the rainbow gun. Actually, that's probably a good thing to do, because I can also go reset my luck too. What was that? That's just a... okay, maybe. Hello. How are you? mic, by the way, though.
Oh no.
Okay. You know what? I'll take that. That's a good amount. The things that I don't have to sort through. God, that's a lot. Okay. Okay. And then for ores, there's no room in ores. Unfortunate. Not in Misk either. Ooh, a solar eclipse is happening. That's not good. It's very not good, actually. Ooh, I could possibly get a deadly spear, though. So the deadly spear actually would be really good to get, so I don't have to get it later. But it's going to take a really long time to get through. It's going to take a really long time to get through, actually. You got sucked into YouTube? Hey, I fully get it. You don't have to explain that at all. There's a lot of really good YouTube videos. Did you sucked into anything in particular? Oh, shit, there might be a Mothron spawn. I'll go out for a little bit, because if there is a Mothron spawn, I'll actually get kind of screwed if I'm stuck in there. So I'm going to try and fight a little bit and see what happens. I might need to switch over to a different summon. But we'll try this for a bit and see how this works. The Sanguine Bats are really good tracking, but they're not actually the best when it comes to DPS. But their tracking is just so good that it's like almost always better to use them. But in a situation like this, where tracking doesn't matter because there's always something to hit, it might be better to do something else. I got this Fear Staff. Okay. We take that. Might also get a decent like AoE weapon too, maybe? If I get the flask. I know the spheres have a lot of armor. You know what? Quickly, we can switch over to the sphere staff and see how that works for a little bit. I'm down to try that for a moment. Ah, Mothron, never mind. We're not doing that just yet. I have no buffs. Mothron might kick my ass. Okay. I might be okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. If the second one spawns really quickly, though, I will be fine. Broken Hero Sword! Okay, I'm just gonna reach him for a moment. The Minimal Mom got divorced, then I started watching a video where Kinksters were guessing whether a gadget was for the kitchen or a sex toy. Okay! Yeah! That's... Huh. I don't even know what the Minimal Mom... Is that someone that like has like a tiny living space person? let's get rid of... Where are the bats at? Where are the bats at? Same with bats. Let's switch over to the Deadly Sphere. Let's see how this does. That's actually not bad damage. Ooh, a Batwing. This isn't bad damage at all, actually. The Minimal Mom is a minimalism YouTuber. That I would definitely watch a video or two based off of just that description alone, because I don't understand. I have no idea what about them is minimalism. Like their lifestyle? Are they just proud of being like super frugal, or like, I don't know, that seems very interesting to me. Kind of like on a psychological level too. Ooh, the Death Sickle is so good to get here. Because it's a weapon that I can throw through walls and shit. And also really good, it has a decent knockback as well. I probably won't be using it, but still really cool to have. Okay, let's jump back into the cozy hole. Like minimalism as a lifestyle. The living on less as a choice, not a necessity, and minimizing the amount of things you own. Simple living. Sure. Okay, I can understand like more of like what you're talking about then. So like it'd be like you wouldn't own like a dishwasher because you could just wash them manually. You probably wouldn't even own mini dishes because like why would you? I'm assuming it's that kind of stuff then. All my orbs. No, not necessarily the dishwasher, but yes, on not many dishes. Depends on how minimalist or how extreme you go. Gotcha. Yeah, I don't know. That kind of stuff, that kind of like lifestyle choices for me are definitely just not for me at all. For more than one reason, though, actually. Because for me, it would be very much like a... The reason we have so many things is to save time or effort. And to me, like, if you choose to go through this minimalist lifestyle, then you're choosing to forego either time or effort. Which is the same reason I have against, like, super frugal people, too. Where people are like, I went the entire year only spending $1,000. It's like, okay. But, like, was your life better because of it? I want to minimize my life, but it's so hard. Yeah, because typically you're choosing either to save some effort or to save some time. And I feel like it's perfectly valid to choose either of those things. Well, that and also like things like to express yourself and stuff like that too, because you know, like that's the whole reason you buy more than one shirt, more than one pants, is because you want to like express yourself and wear things that please you. I don't know, it's definitely just not a lifestyle I would ever be into, but I can understand why someone would be potentially. I'd also have a lot of like questions about their psychology at that point and being like, well, is this driven out of some kind of like fear or like feeling of necessity, even though you don't necessarily need to do it, kind of thing. I feel like there's a lot of people that probably do that kind of stuff based off of purely trauma alone. So I'd be like concerned that maybe they were doing it out of trauma. And that's basically it. Like, I'd be like, if you could like prove that you weren't doing it just out of trauma alone, I'd be like, okay, whatever. It's your life, your choice, kind of thing. The psychology of it would be interesting to look into. Yeah, that's where I would be at with it. I'd have no interest in doing any part of that into my life. At least I don't believe so. Batwing, Psycho Knight, Psycho Killer. Oh, a Mothron. Ah, it is going to kill me. Okay. Yeah, I didn't react fast enough to get out of the cage. If I had gotten out of the cage faster, I would have lived. But I'm going to finish that second video. I started BRB. Gotcha. Okay, I'm going to click that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, however many. Good. Click this as well, just for that slight damage buff on the whip. Now that I think about it, it probably doesn't give any damage buff because it's a summon weapon. Oof, we took a lot of damage there. I guess I probably could have stayed just underground and would have been fine. But also, like, there are, like, I needed the Deadly Sphere, and also getting a, Broken Hero Sword would be really nice for my friend that's playing on this world with me. So I guess it's a good thing that I went ahead and dealt with this, and at least was here for it. Ow. Maybe if I fucking die, though, it wouldn't be good at all. At least not as good as it could be. I need to dip myself into honey. Honey. Do you want in on questions today? Okay. Alright. That's really rough to go back to back on. So what I'm going to do is say no to that. And just click this little button, and all of a sudden, I ain't got to deal with it anymore. Incredible. I need to talk to Jack. Sell, 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 sell. Keep the Batwing. I'll keep one Death Scythe for my friend, but everything else is going straight into the fucking bin. Oh, campfire. That must have fallen off the top when I broke the block on top. Yep, it did. Okay. I'm glad I noticed that, because I was about to sell that, and that would have been kind of sad. Okay, and then I'll also open up the void bag and pull everything from here, because, yeah, I had a decent amount of everything in here. Nail. I don't fucking need nails, dude. Oh, I need to move my void bag again.
Cat.
Yeah. Did you at least get him in?
No, I didn't. But you know, 5 seconds after I come inside, he decides he's ready.
Fucking turd.
Takes me off.
Miss. It's full. Better broke the door sword in here then. And the scythe, just in case. Mob drops. Mob drop. Broken Batwing. I don't actually remember which wing is better. I'll very quickly look that up because it'd be nice to know. Terraria wings. And then I just look up the actual listing of them to see their stats. Here we go. Okay. So I have the jetpack, which is 2.5 seconds. 77 height. Yeah. And then Batwings is 2.67 at 81. Ooh. 38 horizontal, 150%, it looks like. So it looks like jetpack is maximum horizontal speed for jetpack is 33. And then Batwings is 38. So technically speaking, Batwings would be better, but kind of marginally, not like an incredible amount. So we'll stay with the jetpack for now. That is something I will be looking to do. Now, I'm glad my thing is working again. I will drop the Deadly Spheres, and I will use my Sanguine Bats since I'm about to go into the dungeon. Tracking might be a little weird if I don't. I always forget to have that. Don't aggravate them because I don't want to. I just want to find this hallowed key, the hallowed chest, and get the weapon from it. Oh, and maybe a new whip, if I'm lucky. A new whip would be kind of cool. I think I'd be looking for the Morning Star, I think is the one I'm looking for. I need the Ice Key as well. A Paladin? Oh, he's throwing shit. Oh, this is really good. This is really good. Welcome back, Bobby. Oh, I didn't get anything from the Paladin. That sucks. Another Paladin. The one time I'm like, it wouldn't be great to see them because I can't really deal with them that effectively, that's when I see them, so. Please stop. Please stop. Bobby, I might be forgetting. Did you answer the question of the day today? Ooh, a Spectre Staff. That's pretty cool. I did not. Okay. The question of the day today is, if you were forced to pick an instrument that you had to learn today, right now, what would you pick? I'm gonna die. Yeah. God, I need to do summon. Saxophone. That's a good answer. I actually really like saxophones. I used to play when I was in middle school. I used to play trumpet, and I still have it. I could just play it at any point, but it's too loud. It's hard to find spaces to play it. I guess I could have also just looked to see if I marked it. So that's the frozen chest. There's a chest up here. That's the hallowed chest! And that's the desert chest. Okay, so I actually was really close to the hallowed chest. That kind of sucks because I really wanted that. Oh, we don't have armor polish. Oh no, we have plenty. Okay, my bad. Okay, I can sell all of these. Ba, 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 ba. You should end up with so many of them. It's fine to sell. Okay. Mom jobs. Did you play saxophone? Well, in middle school, you probably didn't have like a jazz band or anything like that. I'm assuming you just played like school songs and stuff like that. Let's try the blade staff for now. It might be best because of all the armor enemies I'm about to encounter. And with the Durandal kind of boosting that, it might be best. Nope, just in class? Gotcha. I know when I played trumpet, I was in... Obviously, once I hit high school, they opened up like a bunch of different classes. So I was in classical band, I was in marching band, and then I was also in jazz band. And I played a lot of music. That's good damage. That's really good damage. Okay. It might be the blade staff kind of angle then. Obviously, if I had the Desert Tiger, it would be Desert Tiger, but working towards it. Hopefully I don't run into another Paladin, because 2 in like 2 minutes is insane. Okay, I'm gonna go down and kill the guy that's still spawned down here. Otherwise, they'll just eat up spawns. Bandage drop. I see a rocket launcher. Okay, go, 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 go. Let's go. Rainbow gun acquired. And it'll actually be really good for mob grinds and mob farms and stuff like that. Because it's just another like set and forget weapon, so. I don't need a blue flame. Although the more enemies I can encounter in this area, the better, because I'm pretty sure this is the area I need for my whip. I don't know if it's anything in this area, or if it's that specific guy up on the top right with the whip. I don't know if it's specific to one enemy or not. Magosphere. That's a really good spell. And a key brand. Hit and crack it. I'm getting lucky for all the things I don't need. There's a Paladin. If I can hit him without aggroing his hammer throw, that'd be awesome. This is good. This is good. I don't know what just hit me there. Maybe he got time to throw a hammer somehow. Spiders are saving me so much. Welcome to chat, Ripperoo. Top 5 game of all time? At you? Absolutely agree. Terraria is a top 5 game of all time. At least top 10. At like very minimum, at least top 10. If not because of how good it is, purely because of how much the devs care about it. I think the devs caring a lot actually makes like a huge difference. drop a rainbow. Let's do it again because it wasn't like a great spot. And this suddenly turns into like an amazing grind spot. Factual. How you doing today? Other than being filled with absolute facts. Pretty good. Been up 24 hours? Oh my lord, why would you do that to yourself? I'd be so tired, my man. I'd be dead. That was a sniper bullet, I think. It might have been. Any reason for being up for 24 hours? It just kind of happened. No whip. We keep going. Sleep schedule is just borderline beyond repair. I get that, dude. Okay, let's explore a little bit. That was a good area though, so I might come back to it, but there might be a better one. Like this area right here seems really good. Sorry, I was exploring a little bit. Beyond repair, and I had some appointments today, so I didn't want to pass back out after the sun came up. Fair. You must be absolutely dead tired, though, but I get it. This is perfect. This is perfect. I got it actually perfect, but like pretty damn close. I can make this perfect. Welcome back again, Kathy. Hope the video was good. Okay, I can blow a hole down here, blow a hole here, and blow a hole here, and then that would be pretty much perfect. So I'm gonna do that. That was rude. That person didn't draw down on me like that. It was fun? That's good. I don't know. I don't think we're probably not on the same side of YouTube, but I know I always get into deep dive videos of like speedrunning, like tricks and like speedruns themselves and everything like that. I always end up falling down the rabbit hole for YouTube for like hours and hours and hours. Same with TikTok too, if I'm being 100% honest. Okay, that's one. And then I just open this up. And honestly, that's not like a... This is a really good position to be in. Okay. Bumba. Oh, it doesn't break the wall. Okay. That was a little dumb then. I didn't think it... I thought it would. My bad. You don't fall down specific YouTube rabbit holes? Couldn't be me. I fall down rabbit holes all the time about really random topics. About topics that, like, I probably shouldn't be learning about. Like, there's no reason I need to know how nuclear fission works and how nuclear fusion is supposed to work. But I do. To some degree. Not, like, to a extreme degree. Enough to freak someone out, though, for sure. I need to deal with the sniper guys. We'll do the classic. Damn, now they can't even deal with me anymore. You just watch what's fed to you. My algorithm knows me though, so it feeds me stuff like nuclear fission and like what happened like to cause like a nuclear meltdown and stuff like that. Like my algorithm knows that I like that stuff. So it feeds into my weird problems. Yeah, honestly. Do that. And I don't have any banners on me. But if I open up my void bag, I will. I'll put a rusty bones. I'll put a dungeon spirit. This will make the grinding a lot faster, hopefully. And then I'll drop some, like, big shit in there. Shit that doesn't stack. Oh yeah, also the hollow key that I don't need anymore now. I want to go scratch my arm for 2 seconds. My algorithm knows I like way too many different things to settle. Mine too. But I just watched all of them. Among Us videos, to beauty content, to life hacks, to thoughtful videos, to vlogs, I love it all. That's fair. I end up listening to a lot of debates. So typically if I find like a really good debate, I'll just listen to that for like 2.5, 3 hours. Because I like debates, obviously. Okay, I got sniped for 462. Aish! That hurt. It was not good. It was very rude. Okay, go up to the food. Drop the food in. Loot everything from this. So, I'm gonna get rid of this and this. We don't have a mage. I can keep the rifle for if plasma gets back on. I'll keep the melee stuff just in case if flame wants them. Sell that, sell that, sell. I don't need another shadow key. And I'll keep the paladin shield just for flame. Cool, that looks good to me. Yeah. So we'll go up to the equipment chest that I'm just gonna flood with shit. And then I'm going to put the hallowed chest right there. Right there. Okay. Now what am I going to summon? I'm going to go back and deal with desert stuff again. I have the Deadly Sphere staff on me still. Okay, I'll start off with Sanguine, and then I'll try out the Deadly Sphere to see how that works down in the desert. I also need to go throw another platinum. Nice. And then I'll go into the desert and keep grinding. I need to plan my birthday stream for next month. Oh, what do you do? Have you ever done a birthday stream before? Like, is there any like specific thing you do for it? I probably won't, honestly, but I'm curious to know if there's something you would do specifically.
I don't know.
Brandon, are you eating?
No, I'm not eating.
I made ham.
No,
Ham, potatoes.
I'm sorry. I've decided I'm going to try and lose 10 pounds, so I've already exceeded the amount of calories that I want for the day.
Whatever.
You haven't in the past. Gotcha. Well, do you have any ideas then? You plan on streaming 8 hours? Holy crap. That's one hell of a birthday stream. Have you ever done 8 hours before? I'm not even sure I could. That seems like such a daunting and intimidating task right now. I'm sure it's probably the same as like a job though, where like after a while of doing it, you probably get used to it. But I can guarantee the first time you do it or two, you're gonna be tired after. I made a survey, but I don't know if anyone will fill it out if I post it anywhere. You haven't streamed hours before. Good luck. That's a very daunting and intimidating task. I'd probably fill it out, but depending on the day, I might not even be able to like stick around for a whole lot of it. It depends on the day and time, obviously. I definitely try to catch as much of it as I could, or at least lurk for all of it. At the very least, obviously. Oh! He's sneezing. Golden. Thank you. It's on a Thursday if you want to play something with me during it. Oh, probably then, yeah. But I don't get off work until about 3 p.m. and then I don't get home until about 3:30, 3:40-ish. So it'll definitely take me time to get home and get ready. But I'm 100% down to play a game with you on that day. 4 p.m. to midnight is what I plan on. I will not be up for that long, especially on a work day. God, that sounds so crazy, actually. I'm hyped for you. I'm excited, but also, like, I'm intimidated. Go down a little bit. Okay, that seems like a decent... Yeah, there's a decent amount of things spawning now. Okay, that's good. You're excited? I'm glad. Like I said, I'll fill out any kind of thing that you want me to, but like I said, I'll probably be there for a couple hours, and then past that, probably just lurking or honestly passing out. Alright, I think I'm going to try going back to the other spawning area for a moment. I know it probably won't make any difference at all, but... on the off chance that it does. Yeah, I can't wait until until like my first like 8-hour stream and like multiple hour stream. I feel like it's gonna be really exciting and cool. It would be a lot of like just comfort games though, more than likely. Like probably some League of Legends and probably like Marvel Rivals and stuff like that. Which I've gotten pretty decently high ranked on Marvel. I need to play a bit more to get to a place where I'm comfortable saying that I'm actually like high rank. But I'm getting close. I didn't have that one. Nice. It's a cell phone, I think, is what it is. I think it's a cell phone accessory. Oh no, it's not a cell phone accessory. It's a Hand of Creation accessory is what that one is. It's different. I feel like that'd be really good if you have like a specific challenge in mind. Like if you're like, I'm streaming for 8 hours, or like, and in that time I want to beat Terraria, or like play a specific playthrough of Terraria, you know? Or like, I want to beat a certain difficulty of a roguelike or something. I feel like that's probably decent way that I would tackle it. I posted this everywhere in my Discord server. Gotcha. As soon as I'm done with this, I'll jump over and do it real quick. Okay, now that we're here. Oh, I should also make battle potions. I forget that I can make battle potions, and that would make my spawn rate like triple. Slime pet goated for elevators. I know, but I want a flying one so that way later in the game I don't have to wear like wings, and I can use another accessory slot for either another summon or something that helps me stay alive for longer. It's just an open-ended one for activity suggestions and then checkboxes for picking games. Gotcha. I fear that I probably won't be the most creative or helpful, but I will at least answer as best as I can. Ripperoo, have I ever asked you what your favorite class is on Terraria? I genuinely don't know if I have one to the age. I usually switch it up every playthrough. That's fair. I also tend to switch it up every playthrough, but I definitely have a favorite. I think Summoner is my favorite for sure, even though it feels like possibly the worst one out of the group. Or use some kind of amalgam of two at a time. Fair. I need to see about making battle potions. I feel like battle potions could be kind of useful. Terraria. Battle potion. Deathweed and vertebrae. I can make that. And hopefully that speeds up my journey a little bit. Okay, potions. Nope, it's in potion making. I need to grab the vertebrae from mob drops. We need more vertebrae. Battle potion. 18 is going to be plenty. Do you prefer Crimson or Corruption? Ooh, that's a good question. I think I prefer Crimson. I like the red way more than I like the purple. I like the specific boss drop more than I do the Corruption. I prefer the boss fight, too. I think the boss fight's more involved and feels less, like, cheesy. I don't know if I'm alone in that feeling, but fishing build meta. The fishing build is crazy strong. Okay. Popped a battle potion. I have water candle. The spawns are about to explode. And I'll put 1 and 2. Oh, it's already making a world of difference. I'll get this key in no time. As a reminder, I've already gotten 2 hallowed key from this spot. I just need to specifically get the desert key now, which I'm pretty sure I can get this way. Because I specifically made it a, I'm pretty sure this is like considered a desert biome. I think the fishing in this game, while slow, is very nice. That is, it's like extremely rewarding. And so like in most of my playthroughs I end up fishing a lot. But it's more so of like, I want to collect everything and I want to get every piece of everything, so I end up fishing a lot. You played much T-Mod Loader? No. I played a couple of like play sessions with T-Mod Loader. One of my friends was trying to show me Calamity before we kind of just like stopped playing it for forever. I could get back into Calamity. I know my friends would be super excited if I did. And also, the person who I was playing this world with, we're talking about doing Calamity after I collect every single summoner item. So, I wouldn't be opposed to it. Calamity's super fun. It just seems like there's so much to Calamity. Like, so much. And it doesn't do a really good job of, like, explaining anything. So, like, it's very intimidating. Thorium is solid, too. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. If I'm looking for another mod to play, I'll definitely look it up. Are they exclusive, or can you play them together? Because I know there's some mods that don't work well together. Super valid wiki is Mando. Yeah. We were trying to do it without the wiki at all, and so it was just intimidating. Never tried, but I think they would come to like, gotcha. I mean, ain't nothing wrong. I could do multiple playthroughs. I was joking with my friend that it could be a Terraria Tuesdays that I do. I know Kathy does Tower Defense Tuesdays, so I could always just do Terraria Tuesdays. Here for it. Game's so good. It is. You'd have to show me some of the thorium stuff and the Calamity stuff as well. That you or Flame. Flame would also be really down to show me, I'm pretty sure. And Super Steel Calm too. Yeah. It's really easy just to kind of like look over and talk during this game, which is something I struggle with when I'm like playing League. And Rivals. Like Marvel Rivals is... It's so hard to look away in Marvel Rivals. Like, even for a second, it's like you're throwing. Also, I finished my placements this season in Rivals in Silver, and I'm back up to Plat already. So, I'm going to be shooting for Diamond. I feel like I can hit diamond pretty easily, so... Now, once I get to diamond, I don't know how hard it's going to be, because I've never been there before. But I'm hoping that I'll at least, like, stand a chance to go further. You're still yet to try comp. I would say that if you enjoy the game, don't play comp. And if you're not, like, a super competitive person, don't play comp. I just so happen to be an like, incredibly competitive person. So I really enjoy competitive games. That's why I play League, obviously. But I know when Trish and Coffer started playing competitive, they kind of like burned themselves out on the game, and they kind of hate the game now because they just got really annoyed with teammates. And I think they even ended up like uninstalling the game and everything, which is like super sad. But also, I get it, you know. I need to figure out dinner with the hubby, then prep for my stream, so I'll talk to you later. Alright, thank you, Kathy, for being here and being a part of the community. I hope you have a good rest of your night, and also, I hope dinner is good. I don't know how to go about playing comp. Part of me would want to play Phil, but I also feel like if I just locked down one character, I'd probably notice more growth, for lack of a better word. Do you have a lot of experience with this style of game already, or is this your first, like, MOBA? Is that the right word? Like, did you play League before? Have you played Dota? Have you played Overwatch? Any of those games? Or anything like them? You played a shit ton of Overwatch and Overwatch 2. What rank did you get to? Because this does actually change my answer. Probably got like less than 20 games of League in your life. You're living a better life than I am then. I'd say for me it really depends on how far you got into the Overwatch ladder on whether or not I tell you to play one character. You hit plat on Overwatch. Okay. If that's the case, I'd probably tell you to play Phil. I'd probably tell you to pick one or two people of every role and learn them. Jump between plat and diamond. Okay, I gotcha. Yeah, I would tell you to just play Phil then, because I think I hit plat in Overwatch back like long before I got into like League and stuff like that, and getting to plat in Marvel Rivals was not that bad. I'd recommend learning just playing Phil, because then it gives you a really good insight on like what you should be doing on each individual role and like where to notice where things are going wrong. I'd definitely recommend that. Because I played Phil to plat, and I'm going to be playing Phil until diamond, and probably Phil past that too. And I picked a couple characters from each role, and I was like, these are my characters. If I want to learn a new one, I'll just jump into the practice tool and like learn it, but like, these are my characters. And so for tanks, I picked Thor and Penny, I ended up eventually learning Doctor Strange because he's just so good. And Hulk. I learned Hulk as well. But I'm comfortable on DPS with like 2 characters, 3 characters, Jeff and Invis for heals, and pretty much only Venom for tank. That's actually not even a bad roster. I'd say obviously learn 2 characters from each role, minimum. So like since you only know Venom, you probably wouldn't want to learn or like play tank that often. I'd say learn another tank. One that's kind of similar would be Hulk. Hulk has the same aggro as Venom. But I like learning different playstyles, so I picked like the Hulk as my aggro pick, and I picked Penny as my super defensive pick, and I picked Thor as like my mid fighter, and like someone who likes to like just get in the fight and stay there and be a really good off tank. And then I also learned Doctor Strange because he's just such a good defensive wall. I like specific different playstyles. I tried Hulk, but I couldn't really get him down. Yeah, he's a little weird at first, yeah. He's very, Winston from Overwatch. You, like, go in, you dive, you do a bit of damage, you jump out if you get pressured. If you don't get pressured, you keep going. And it's a lot of that. It's a lot of just, like, maintaining pressure and keeping up damage. And then if you ever get a moment where they're not focusing you, or they let you get away with too much, you just kill them. I think Strange would be a solid pick, but his portal just taints my frames every single time. Oh, yeah, yeah. If you don't have a computer that can handle Marvel Rivals during the teleporter part, then yeah, don't pick Strange. Because, God, even on my PC, it still chunks my FPS for a while. Because it's just how the game is like optimized. It's not like an incredibly well optimized game, unfortunately. It's more important to have really good frame rate than to pick the single best character in the game. I just don't get it. Lamau, 4070 Super, Ryzen 7. Holy shit. Yeah, you've got a fucking tank of a PC then. It's just the game being very poorly optimized in that one specific regard. Which is, like, super unfortunate. That's super, like, a bad thing. But, unfortunately, it's just how it is. I don't even think it's necessarily your PC. I think it's more like the server kind of fucking up. Eats every game but Strange Portal deep fries the performance. Yeah. Need to reapply battle potion. Alright, I'm gonna very quickly, I think, try to look up to see how people are getting Terraria. How to get desert key. I want to see if there's like a trick that anyone uses specifically. Because there's something I'm actually like concerned about. Start either a blood moon or solar eclipse or raise enemy spawn rates. Oh, that's actually interesting. I don't know if it works the same now because that was from 4 years ago, but that would be a really interesting way to do it. Let me. Hard mode. I want Skate to come out so bad. I've never been a huge fan of the Skate games. I've never played them. I don't know why. I just have never tried them. Person doesn't even show them getting the key. It's not even like a good video. Okay, that's fine. I know this box works for getting at least hallowed keys. I'm just hoping that I don't I might have to rebuild this in a different area. Or just jump back over to the desert biome specifically. While I'm here, actually. Terraria spawn area. Terraria mob farm? I want the dimensions specifically. At least 168 by 92 tiles. Okay, I can do that. I'm already pretty close to it, so. Okay, we'll jump back, drop everything off, give me my potions back. Actually, I'll just take them all for now. What do you mean? What do you mean? Oh, he's walking back, so I should be able to use it now. Fucking annoying. Okay. Steal another plat. Bah. And then run to the forest biome. All this for a fucking key. Granted, it is like one of the best summon items of the game, but you know, whatever. Okay. Man, I might just fucking dig straight down because this business pisses me off. Yep, just dig it straight down. I'm making my news announcement in Discord message right now. Oh. I'm terrified. Ooh, I almost just fucking died. Send the message in the Discord. Okay. Is this something you want me to check on stream, or is this something you want me to wait? I know you said it was really big. That's up to you. Okay, I'll probably wait till after stream. Just because if it's something that big, I want time to, like, process it. I don't want to, like, have to, like, react, you know? And, like... yeah, I want time to, like, fully process it if it's something, like, big. Man, it kind of terrifies me, so... I'll put it off for a little bit longer. I went the wrong way. Okay. This entire area needs to go. Okay, give me my bombs. I forgot that I can fly. Again. Rip to Terraria Otherworld. That's fine, just no thank you. Again, fucking terrifying, my brother. Get rid of that, get rid of that. Sure, I'll just drink a damaging potion. Okay. Okay. I'll do it out of sandstone. Was is Terraria the Otherworld like actually dead? Like, is it actually done? I'll be actually kind of sad if that's the case. I haven't kept up with it at all, so let me know, Ripru, as soon as you can. I mean, it like wouldn't surprise me. They're not like a massive studio that can like afford to like kind of build multiple games at once. But it also is kind of sad because I want more games by the devs. They're such good devs that I feel like they should be allowed to just kind of build whatever they want. Yeah, I got shelved like 2 or 3 years ago, unfortunately. Damn. F in the chat. I feel like I should have known that already. Okay, let's say that this right here is going to be the bottom. And if this is the bottom, I need 168 on both sides. So now I need to go. Can I just use stone blocks? Stone blocks probably won't fuck anything up. I don't want to take that chance, actually. Okay, so this is 1040 west. So I need to go 80 blocks, 84 blocks east and west. So 1040 plus 80 minus 80. I'll do plus first. 1040 plus 80 is 1124. So I need to go over to 1124. There's no way that that's 84 blocks. There's no way. Okay, let me see something. 1040. That just seems so weird. I don't think that's 84 blocks. Okay. So we'll start with that. And then we'll activate the ruler. Okay, so right there is 10 blocks. He's right under that, right above that torch. So that's 10 blocks. 10 blocks exclusive. So 110, yeah. And then go another 10 blocks. That's the torch again. Go another 10 blocks. Did I go 10 block inclusive? I did go inclusive. I don't think I needed to go inclusive. I need to go exclusive. You an Assassin's Creed guy? No. I played Assassin's Creed one time. And it was one of the most miserable gameplay experiences I've ever had. It made me, like, hate the game. Because it was just, like, it controlled like shit. It didn't play well. The actual, like, thing I was doing wasn't fun. Like, for some reason, I'm just not the demographic. Okay, so this one needed to be exclusive. So that's 10. And this needs to be exclusive as well. So, yeah. Everything needs to be exclusive of the block I'm standing on. Just to double check. 10. 10. So if I go down to here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. Yes. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. God damn. Chill the fuck out. can't get fucking anything done here. Okay. There's 10 right there. So many things are always spawning. Get out of my head. This is without. This is without a battle potion. This could be worse. This could be way worse. New games, getting flack, but I don't know what people expected. Looks about the same level of polish as the other three open world RPG Assassin's Creeds. Yeah, I've heard a lot about the flack specifically about that game. And it's for multiple different reasons. At least that's what it seems like. So obviously there is like the game perspective of it. Like people are not happy with how it looks gameplay wise. I don't think. Wait, I don't think they've shown any gameplay yet. So I could be making that up. But I know people are very upset about, like, first off, that is a black protagonist in Japan, feudal Japan. Which is, like, okay, you know. It's a weird thing to be mad about kind of thing. And then they're also mad because, I don't know, they're fucking mad about weird shit. They were mad about, like, there being a female playable character. No key yet. Gotta keep farming. Yep, there's a hallowed key in here. A few creators had access to 4 hours of gameplay. Gotcha. Okay. So then I was thinking correctly that some people are really mad because of the gameplay specifically. At least I think. I could be 100% wrong about that. I don't know, I think the one that I tried to play was actually one of, like, the most favorites of the entire community. I just felt like it felt like shit to play. And I didn't start from the beginning of the game, so maybe that would change my opinion. But there was, like, a moment that Miranda was, like, struggling to, like, beat, and she was like, hey, can you help with this? And I tried, and it was like pulling teeth. It was like pulling teeth to get my character to control the correct way. So I didn't have a lot of fun with it. Is it something you're excited about, or is it something that you're also kind of like, about? So this is 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. 6. 7. 'Kay. So this is 8 right here. And then I needed to go 84. Yes. So then 1, 2, 3, 4. And then this would be the wall right here. I'm kind of meh about it. I'll probably buy it just because I really enjoy the exploration. Sorry, give me like 2 seconds, please. I'm gonna make sure that if it does drop, I will actually get it, you know? Instead of just sitting around for like an hour. Okay. Really enjoy the exploration and EEs that they usually had in their world. I don't know what EE stands for. As well as a good amount of the side quests usually tend to be fairly good. Gotcha. Yeah, I'm just not a huge fan of the series, so I probably won't because I don't particularly find that they do anything good. The combat's not engaging. The actual Easter eggs. Gotcha. Yeah, I don't find it to be particularly super engaging, so I find that the combat is dull and boring because it's typically just reduced to press X to win the fight. And that's it. And then the movement when I played made me want to pull my hair out. Because it was you would push forward and press the jump button to do the parkour, and your guy would just veer off to the left for no fucking reason, even though you were pushing forward. And their puzzles aren't that complicated. I think there was one puzzle that had Miranda stumped for a while, and it was just oh, did you happen to look up and see this one gemstone that you didn't actually know was a gemstone? And you just had to read the minds of the developers to figure it out. It's oh no, I didn't. I didn't think I'd need to become a fucking mind reader to solve this puzzle. And of course I'm being fucking incredibly pedantic right now and just being super annoying, but at the same time, that's things that detract the game from me, you know? So this is 50 right here. 50. Nice. Yeah. I don't know if it is just me, but I've never found them particularly engaging games or fun games, so... do you actually... Ripperoo, do you actually enjoy the movement of those games? Or is it just, enjoying the story and enjoying, the Easter eggs and the actual exploration of it? Or do you actually enjoy, the movement of the game? Because that's incredibly important to me. Ghost of Tsushima. It definitely varies game to game. Gotcha. I think the game that I played was 2. I don't know that for sure, though. So I'd say don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure the one I played is 2, which I also think is the one that is most loved. But I could not disagree harder. This is 20 blocks, okay. Let's just see if I can just do some scarab bombs because it's getting kind of tedious. I can, but they're not great. Some of the oldish games had super fluid movement, but some definitely feel clunky. 2 and Brotherhood are pretty much regarded as the best ones, I'm pretty sure. Black Flag was really fun. Gotcha. Yeah, I'm pretty sure what I played was 2, but it felt like shit to control. And I don't know if it's just like I just had a bad experience, like a bad area. I don't know what it was in particular, but it just did not feel good to play. And I could be wrong. I could have just played something that wasn't 2. That's also entirely possible. Even probable, actually, but... Okay, so this is 31. I need 34. Hey, right on the money. 34. So let's do... Nice. Did I do 34 plus 1? I feel like I should. Okay, let's go here. 50. I didn't mark the 50 block. I should mark the 50 block. 50. Drop. Because why not? And then is this 34 plus 1? It is not 34 plus 1. I just did a flat 34 on this one. We'll do 34 plus 1. Baby, do you happen to remember which Assassin's Creed I played? For that, like, small moment when I played it?
I think it was the first one.
The first one?
Yeah.
Are you sure? Because I thought...
It was the remastered.
Remastered first, okay. Because I thought for a second it was the second one for some reason?
No, it was the first.
Okay.
And it wasn't good.
It wasn't good. Yeah, I was telling Ripperoo that like how fucking miserable I was playing it.
It was one of the race challenges. Like you had to get from one spot to another in a certain amount of time.
Yeah. It was fucking miserable. Did you want the door closed?
When you're streaming.
Oh, yeah. I'll close it real quick. I see people typing. Yeah. So it's 92 tiles. Let me switch back over to my Twitch view so that way if anything happens I can see. Black Flag was really fun. 3 was really fun, but I'm biased because you play as a Native American, so brownie points for that. I liked the AC games when I played them. I did stop playing after 3. I hated the pirate ships and the ocean parts. 3 was a good game outside of that for me, though. I haven't played either of the first 2, but I believe I played every other main installment. Pirate ships was 4. Gotcha. Yeah, Marina was saying that the one that I played was 1, and I cannot, like, not recommend it enough. It is one of the worst games I think I've ever played, controlling-wise. Like, I don't know how I could hold forward and, like, be prepared to move a specific direction, only to be told, like, no, you don't get to move in the direction you wanted. I don't think I saw the desert key there. So we're just going to assume that it wasn't there. You struggled with which was which. Yeah, fair. Okay, now I need to go 94 blocks up. So what is a full screen worth? So this is 30. No, not 92. I need to go half of 92 up. What is half of 92? 46? Yeah, 46. So this is 30. And then after 30... And then here's 30. I just need to go 14 more up after 30. Right here! Bam! So this is my safety zone. So if I break this, and I sit here, theoretically things should spawn underneath me. Can't blame you, there's like 20 plus Assassin's Creed games, yeah. Shower time be back in like 10, gotcha man. That's a quick shower. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Drop this right in the middle. And go 1, 2. 1, 2. And turn the ruler off now. And then I'll just dig. I'll make massive mistakes and dig straight up from here. Safety box. You. I already have ghoul. Okay. Good enough for now. Here, so I'll eliminate the spawn pocket. Dealt with. I should have eliminated that one as well. Yeah, that's effectively eliminated. I know it's not like actually, but fucking cut this with slack, please. This is already like a kind of insane amount of effort to go through for like one item, so. Bam. I need to go over and do the same thing I did for this side as well. What if I do this? Is this gonna stop the sand from falling directly down onto my face? Because I really hope so. It did, hell yeah. Ah, that's so nice. Scarab. No. Okay. We're getting there. This is part of my series where I relearn why bombs are awesome. I learn it every time I build a mob farm, but it's so nice. It's just so nice. The rest of this I'll just do by hand, and I'm not going to be too offended by. It's going to be super nice to go through this now. Let me see something. Okay, so things are spawning like right underneath me. Things stop spawning for some reason. I don't need that Basilisk horn, please. Please. A key, good sir. That's all I need. That. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. A single block is what I can replace. Yep, good enough. I'm not to just break this because it's kind of just in the way, not really doing a whole lot. It'll spawn things, so I don't care too much. Okay. That should be good as a spawning platform, I'm pretty sure. Things are spawning to the left and right. But where are the majority of my spawns at right now? Might just do like a hard reset on the world. Just to despawn anything that's like stuck spawn because of the gold and everything like that. I'm almost positive I'm overcapped on spawns because of creatures that are holding gold. So we'll do that real quick. Boo doo boo doo boo 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 doo. Okay. Tap. Now that should have despawned anything that was like just stuck there because of they were holding gold. That should get rid of every spawn and allow everything to spawn again. And if that's the case, that makes my life like infinitely easier. You who dis? Some fucking idiot. I've been grinding, Zach. Trying to get the fucking desert key. I'm not even sure it exists anymore. Okay, we'll just walk it out for now. You've been grinding Rivals? Back to Plat? I hit Plat the other day. I played for like 4 hours the other day, and I went from Silver all the way to Plat. I got really lucky with my games. Are you Plat 3 or are you mid-Plat? And also, who have you been maining? Like, who have you been playing a lot? Plat 3. Gotcha. Alright, just to see if I'm correct. Things should go fucking crazy now that I'm here. I'll just break those. Gold. Do I already have a gold? I do. Doom Splicer. Cool name. Fucking love the name Doom Splicer. Bucky, Storm, Nomura, some Loki, Rocket, and Sue Storm. Gotcha. So you've been playing all the busted characters. Not that I have any room to talk. I played mostly Thor. And then if I wasn't playing Thor, I played Rocket because, dude, easiest games of my life when I can just kill people playing Thor or just protect people playing Rocket and make sure that even if they die, they come back to life. Like, oh my god, it's so much easier when you just idiot-proof everything. Who would have guessed, am I right? Can't wait for Human Torch. Yeah, the Human Torch and the Thing are going to be crazy. I don't... Have they revealed, like, abilities and stuff like that yet, or no? Not sure, gotcha. Ugh. I need to get rid of my Sanguine Bats, and I need to use the Blade Staff instead. And then break 2 more slots. So that way things like fall down really easily, and my Blade Staffs can like fly around very easily. And this is how I'm going to farm the key. I don't think I have that one yet. Yeah, I didn't. Did I have Sand Poacher? I did not. I already have them, yeah, cool. Antlion Swimmer. I'm not Swimmer. Looks like he has a team up with Storm. Ooh. That's gonna make her even more busted. That's fucking awesome. As if she wasn't already, like, stupid to begin with. I mean, honestly, with how, like, kind of underwhelming she was to begin with, I'm actually kind of happy that she's, like, pretty useful right now. And of course, by pretty useful, I mean, obviously, she's, like, the most busted character right now. They combine alts? That's... I'm so down, but that's so insane. Things are getting stuck there. Break as much as I can here. Just make a straight shot down if I can. Yeah, that's good enough. I just need this fucking key. Let's see a block there. Alright. It is time for me to be getting off here and sign off this. So, we're going to be done for the day. We made a little bit of progress, but not like too crazy much, which is perfectly fine. So I'm going to go ahead and jump this over to the stream ending tab. Storm can consume one of Human Torch's fire tornadoes into her ultimate to ignite her hurricane. Like, why is Human Torch? Oh, likewise, Human Torch can turn Storm's hurricane into a fiery hurricane with his ultimate. Gotcha. Which will then enlarge and intensify any of his fire tornadoes caught in his path. Gotcha. That sounds really interesting, yeah. Alright, though, like I said, this will be the end of my stream. I greatly appreciate anyone that stopped by and chatted or hung out or lurked or anything like that. Always greatly, greatly, greatly appreciated. I love you all. I hope you guys have a great rest.